Let's dive into the powerful teachings of Abinadi from Mosiah Chapter 15. Abinadi shares profound insights on Christ's role in redemption, resurrection, and eternal life. First, Abinadi proclaims that God himself will come down among the children of men to redeem his people. Imagine the magnitude of this divine descent. And now, Abinadi said unto them, I would that ye should understand that God himself shall come down among the children of men, and shall redeem his people. Next, he explains that because Christ dwells in the flesh, he is called the Son of God. Yet having subjected the flesh to the will of the Father, he becomes both the Father and the Son. They are one God, the very eternal Father of heaven and earth. This unity, this divine will, is a cornerstone of our faith. Abinadi then describes the suffering Christ would endure. He would be mocked, scourged, cast out, and disowned by his people. Ultimately, he would be crucified and slain. The flesh becomes subject to death, yet the will of the Son is swallowed up in the will of the Father. This sacrifice is central to our redemption. But Christ does not remain in death. Abinadi triumphantly declares that God breaks the bands of death, gaining victory over it. Christ has the power to make intercession for us, standing between us and justice, having redeemed us and satisfied its demands. Who are Christ's seed? Abinadi tells us that all who hearken unto his words and believe in redemption are his seed. These faithful followers are those whom Christ sees as his own. Abinadi also speaks of those who have published peace and brought good tidings. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of those who bring good news and declare peace. It's a call for us to share the message of Christ's peace with the world. And now, the resurrection. Abinadi assures us that the bands of death will be broken and the Son will reign. There will be a first resurrection for all who have kept God's commandments. Imagine the joy of rising in that first resurrection, enveloped in heavenly light. Those who are raised will dwell with God, enjoying eternal life through Christ. Even little children are promised eternal life, symbolizing innocence and the pure love of Christ. However, Abinadi also warns that those who rebel and die in their sins cannot be redeemed, for justice must be fulfilled.